Sure, there's no I in team, and it's been said that teamwork leads to great things. But many will agree that much of ABAC's success can be attributed to the forward thinking and vision of its former president, Dr. David Bridges. Known for his bold leadership, unwavering commitment to rural Georgia, and his role in transforming ABAC into a four-year institution, Dr. Bridges has left a lasting mark on agricultural education. And now that legacy is being recognized as he takes his place among the greats in the Georgia Agricultural Hall of Fame. From our friends at the University of Georgia, here now, a look at why Dr. David Bridges is oh so worthy of this latest honor.
He has a plan, he follows that plan, he follows through on that plan, and he has a strategic vision for the future. And when he was president of ABAC, how ABAC could better serve the needs of Georgia and students across the world.
His hard-headedness and his not really caring who he made mad, but he was looking after the people he was supposed to look after. With rural Georgia and agriculture and ABAC in his focus.
He has an idea and he says, all right, let's make it happen. And sometimes it's an idea that seems quite impossible. Sometimes it's an idea that is a challenge. And most of the time he seems to tackle ideas that may ruffle some feathers.
He told us on his very first day that if ABAC was to remain a two-year college, it would never survive. He put in plans immediately for it to become a four-year college.
Forever, people would say, ABAC's a great place to start. And I said, no, we're not gonna say that anymore. We're gonna say ABAC's a great place to finish. What had been the mission of the two-year college was really in question. Much of the lower division core curriculum mission of what had been the two-year college, or the junior colleges as we knew them, had been given to the technical colleges. Our mission had been for 75 years, take students from high school, regardless of how unprepared they were, try to get them through 2 years, do the best you can with them, and get them prepared to go on somewhere else. And when you stand up as the new president and say, that's not the mission anymore. Our future is not cast in being a two-year institution. We've got to capitalize on who we are and what we've been and what we can be. And that's to be, I described it as a boutique institution. We're not going to be a four-year college for everybody. We're going to be predominantly an agricultural institution.
Now it is a four-year college. That's the main thing I think that David has done to help the students that go to ABAC to be able to get a four-year degree.
So much effort is being put on continuing to grow ABAC. And I think that that's an effort that's really been part of ABAC's mantra since Dr. Bridges started.
It's still an ag-based college with a hands-on aim at teaching kids, and he wanted to keep it that way, which is very important to all of us that deal with agriculture in Georgia.
He elevated ABAC to a higher level. He not only had the ideas, he was able to convert those ideas into an actual structure here at the college, and the college is certainly better for it.
You only have just a few more days left to be in the president's office at ABAC. How does that make you feel?
But I'm looking forward to doing some other things and getting out and working in some of these rural communities that I hadn't had the chance to work in the last couple of years, Mike.
Dr. Bridges, it's been a pleasure.
It hasn't. At the end of 2017, the House Rural Development Council convened its final meeting for the year and made a series of recommendations, and one of those recommendations was to create the Center for Rural Prosperity and Innovation.
He worked with the governor at that time on getting the center started. The purpose is to look at the area of agriculture and how they can help different communities, particularly small communities.
So I spend a lot of my time doing research, digging, writing, on the phone, talking with people, traveling around the state, trying to figure out what's going on.
He understands what it takes to make a rural community productive and progressive, and he focuses on how to help rural communities do that.
And if there's one thing that I think he will always be remembered for, it is advancing rural Georgia.
What he set in motion here at ABAC continues to be in motion today with some of the ideas, the principles, the foundation that he set for presidents to come after him.
for those of us that may not know him are going to be thankful for what all he's done and using what all he has done to take care of rural Georgia.
To be put in the Hall of Fame as an agriculturalist, I mean, it's just a tremendous honor. I wouldn't want to be in any other Hall of Fame.